Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I wanted to show you this brand new Raquel Welch wig, which is called Bella Vida, and this one is in Shaded Biscuit. This wig has been sent to me by Mimo Wigs. I will leave you the link, and I also have a discount code. So they've come out with 5 new wigs. I think I've already reviewed for you the Boudoir Glam, which was in a different color. This one is in Shaded Iced Cream. So as you can see, the Shaded Biscuit is a bit warmer than this, although it is not warm, it is neutral blonde. Without it, it looks quite nice and blonde, but when you put it next to this one, you can tell that this one is much lighter. So this is straight out of the box. I've done absolutely nothing to it. You can see even the parting is still zigzag. That's how they come. I wanted you to see how brilliant it looks straight out of the box. This wig reminds me a bit of Simma, which is one of my favorite Raquel Welch wigs, with the difference that this one has a bit more rounded curls. Simma is a bit like this if you just stretched those curls, and I think Simma might be a tad shorter. But the best thing about these new wigs is the new cap, the Lux Light cap. I will show you it on the Boudoir Glam because they are exactly the same. So it is full hand tight cap. This is so thin. Look, you can see my fingers through it. Therefore, when your hair blows apart, it will just look like your scalp. It is quite stretchy. This is petite to average cap, so if you've got large size head, it might not fit you. Mine is sort of petite average. Mine is 21.25, and I have to cinch it at the back quite a bit. I show you that much. So I've got only that much room in between these adjustable straps. Such a beautiful, light, comfortable cap. Absolutely love it. You also get those silicone pads on your ear tabs and here on a nape. So if you glue your wig on, it's pretty easy to apply it just on those silicone pads. If not, it really helps with holding on to your skin, that silicone pad. I normally wear a wig grip. I don't have a wig grip today, and it's pretty secure. Fits beautifully. But if you don't like the silicone tabs, you can unpick them. They are hand sewn, and you will be left just with that lovely soft ear tab. And of course they are adjustable at the back. Beautiful ear to ear front lace and left monofilament. I don't know really why they have this monofilament, because you can part it anywhere. It's all hand tied, so you've got that lovely thin lace everywhere, and the transition from the parting to the rest of the cap is really flat. So if you part it somewhere else, you are not going to see like with wefted wigs, like that rich weft ridge. So Bella Vida is very glamorous, like most of Raquel Welch's wigs. When it comes to the density, it is not very light density, not like, for example, John Renault Julian Light is thicker than that, but it's not thick, it's not heavy, it's not thick. It doesn't have obviously any permatease because it's hand-tight cap. So I would say it's like an average density. Beautiful, beautiful. We all love, I love the shoulder length wavy styles, and it's no surprise that they are so popular. As you can see, the front lace is beautiful. As usual with Raquel Welch, they always put these really bright pieces at the front, which I like, but to be honest, on this one it looks fine. Sometimes they are too chunky. Sometimes I wish they put few darker ones in between. It can look a bit too solid. So let's play with this wig a bit. To be honest, there isn't much that I would do to it apart from maybe brushing it. So let's see if we brush it through with the white tooth comb. Yes, so as you can see, it's got a lot of volume here, all these lovely rounded waves, but it is not too flat at the top. You know, I don't like flat hair at the top, I like big hair. So it's absolutely fine. Well, we have to get rid of this zigzag parting, although I quite like the zigzag parting. Do you know, there isn't much you would do to this wig, honestly. It's just perfect as it is. Now when I'm playing with it, I can actually tell it does have quite a lot of hair, but it doesn't feel bulky and thick because I suspect that each fibre is quite fine. So they still feel, you know, very, very lovely, have really lovely movement. Oh, let me show her to you from all the sides. Beautiful movement as always with hand-tied caps, because each hair is sewn in individually, so it mimics like your natural hair movement. It's just gorgeous. And you know, with some of these wigs you get all this hair like falling in your face. This doesn't, it just has that natural curve here, so it's nicely off your face. Let's see if we could part it on the other side. Oh, if you do that you get much bigger swoop. That looks very glamorous, doesn't it? But I love it the way it's made, that look, this just stays, it doesn't fall. Sometimes when you change the parting side, the hair doesn't lie properly, but on this one, well, that is just so Hollywood, isn't it? Love it. So yes, you can easily change the parting. Yes, so as you can see, you can wear it all sorts of way at the front. You can also have this just coming more over one eye. Absolutely beautiful, and it is long enough to put in a maybe low ponytail. Or you could do sort of half up, half down with this wig, but I don't know, I would just leave it as is. You know, I don't really like the curls brushed out, but if you do, you know, you can make this wig much smaller, not so puffy. But you know, I like my curls to be sort of separated, so I would just take simple water, spray it, and that way I get more separated curls. This is not going to ruin the style will still stay the same. Just when this hair dries, it will be more of a separated look. This is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know now if I prefer this one to simmer. With simmer, it depends, because I think I've had 3 simmers now. Some are straighter than others, so in some I had to put a little wave with straightness at the front, but this one is just perfect. Let's play with some hairstyles. You could take one of these clips and clip it at the top. That looks really nice. If you want to take most of the bulk from the sides, yeah, that's really nice. I just love those kind of half up, half down hairstyles. This is just gorgeous. When I first put that wig on, straight from the box, I wasn't sure, but like I said, till you play with them, you won't know. Of course, when you order a wig, if you're not sure if you're gonna keep it, although sometimes you cannot send wigs back at all, but if you can, you mustn't play with them. That's why I think watching different people reviewing these wigs and seeing what it can be done with them is very helpful. Now, I don't feel you have to do much to it apart from brushing it down if you don't want it as fluffy. Fluff it up if you want it bigger, or spray it slightly. You know, you could use some gels as well, wig gels to make it more curly. It is also heat defiant, I forgot to tell you that. So you could have straightened it, you could put more curls in it, it's up to you. I also thought I'd quickly show you the Boudoir Glam. I will leave the review of this wig here. Remember when I was reviewing this wig, I said I'm going to straighten these front bits, and I did, because they were very rounded. They came out right under my chin like this, so it looked like I was wearing a scarf. So I straightened them with straighteners, but what happened then, I didn't realize how long they were, and those front bits, and they were a bit longer here as well, so I had to take scissors to it and just slightly trim little bit. So be aware that if you decide, like me, to straighten these bits, it might look a bit different. You know, these wigs are made how they're supposed to look. Actually, I can see now that I might have to still trim this tiny bit that way, because it changed the look a bit. It was just two straight long bits and it didn't look like they connected with the rest of the wig. So yeah, I had to trim it a bit, but I do prefer it straighter for my face shape. Like I was saying in the other video, if you have more pointy structured chin, then the style will suit you even rounded like this. But I've got quite a round, wider jaw here, that doesn't suit me, so that's why I've straightened these bits. Right, back to Bella Vida. Again, you could just pin one side of the wig, you could pin both sides like this. There is a lot of things you could do. This is beautiful. I think they've done a really good job with this new collection. The cups are amazing, unbelievable, and the two styles that I have now I love. But like I said, when I first put this on, I thought, I'm not sure, but now I love it. As soon as you play with it, and you know, it's just like with your own hair. You know, even sometimes when you go to a hairdresser and they style your hair, you come out and you think, this is not me, I hate it, and you have to redo it. It's the same way with wigs. So if you know you suit that sort of length and a slight wave, then it will suit you. It's just how you rearrange it once it's on your head. Okay, my lovelies, let me know what you think of this one. I think it's beautiful. if you like simmer, if you like editor's peak, if you like those sort of wigs, you will love this one as much. So this was Raquel Welch Bella Vida in Shaded Biscuit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.